What God did was He set up different feast days to be celebrated both in the spring and in the fall of every year, corresponding with the spring harvest and the fall harvest.
In all things, whether it's the feasts or anything that we believe in, we ought to go to the text of the Bible. And it's very interesting in Leviticus 23 that God calls the feasts that are all laid out in Leviticus 23, these are my feasts.
One of the things in the Christian church, and I grew up keeping Ash Wednesday, Good Friday, Easter. You don't find these things in the scriptures. Actually, God created His own holidays and His own days to celebrate these events.
This is God's day. This is even more special because it wasn't a holiday that some man made up. This is a day that God made. He gives this to you to celebrate. Here's why He wants you to celebrate it.
What's really interesting to us as Christians is as we start to dig into the feast, we realize that what God was really doing was putting holidays into the calendar to celebrate all the major events of the gospel.
But I know that every year that I celebrate these feasts, God deepens my understanding of what He's trying to convey.
And so for my family to look back and now having celebrated these feasts for over 30 years, I can look back and say, they have been so enriching in my life because I can look at the scriptures and I can see the very promises of God being fulfilled in Jesus and knowing that I'm celebrating these things with God on the very days that He said, celebrate these things with me, rejoice with me, have a good time with me, and remember the wonderful things that I'm doing through my Son.